Hey, science lifers. How's it going out there, everybody? Welcome to Mr. Alexander's greenhouse. It's not as fun as a tree house, but it is pretty cool. So we're talking about classification. So today, I wanted to bring you guys in the greenhouse. I've kind of started working on getting most of the plants out so that they can get some good fresh sunlight. But I want to talk about, when we're talking about classification, one of the things we want to really focus on are how we classify, how we organize living things. And there's a lot of living things in here. Some things we can see. We can see some of the plants that we have. Of course, look at this beautiful amaryllis. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that amaryllis, okay? So we can really see some of the living things, even your old science teacher. All right? So those are living things. What we have to remember is how we classify things. First things first is does it have a nucleus or not? Well, we know that means it's eukaryotic. Eukaryotic. We are that. Okay? That means we have a nucleus. Okay? In each of our cells carries all our DNA. It's what we transfer to each offspring. Okay? That's why you are a cross between your mom and your dad. Okay? The dude holding the camera right now is Jake. He's a cross between me and his mama. Okay? So that's eukaryotic. Okay, and that's another way we say is asexual or sexual reproduction. Prokaryotes just split; they're unicellular; they just split their cells. Well, eukaryotes not. It's a combination. So all we have in here is plants today, and if we look down here on these plants right here, here's some really nice hibiscus that are growing. Now, believe it or not, these hibiscus right here are growing from cuttings. So they actually would be clones. So this would be asexual reproduction that we're seeing, okay, in plants. As far as our classification. Down in this water here, of course, we can't see it. There's all kinds of bacteria, and in the soil, helping to break down the nutrients in the soil is a bacteria. That's a single-cell organism, okay, prokaryotic. That's way different than us. Remember, the one thing that makes these plants different than us is that plants have a cell wall, okay? That's why they can stand up like they do. Look at this, and they make these stems like trees, and on these elephant ears too. Here, humans, we don't have cell in our cell walls. We don't have that in our cells. We have cells that actually make up our structures, like bones and things like that. So keep that in mind today. As I hope you guys had a good time here in the greenhouse. Got a few things. Got some cactus going in here, some hibiscus. These are all going to be asexual reproduction because I'm growing these, so they're going to be clones. So we'll see how that goes. But remember today, most importantly, eukaryotic and prokaryotic. That's our big things for the day. Does it have a nucleus or not have a nucleus? We're talking about classifying living things. All right? Those are the good things to see. I hope to see you guys. If you have any questions, make sure you email me on your assignment this week on classification, and we'll see you tomorrow.